It still hasn't sunk in, to be honest, because after the match I haven't really had a moment to just stop and embrace everything that's just happened. But yeah, I can't wait to just really sink in with my team tonight and enjoy and celebrate. And then when I get back home, to see everyone at home. It's been 7 weeks away now, so to go home, I'm just really excited to see my family and friends.
I know your parents, because of the travel restrictions, weren't able to be here. You mentioned your excitement getting back to them, being able to spend this time with your team. When you do get to see your family, those who couldn't be here, what are you most looking forward to?
I can't wait to give them a hug. I mean, you know, when you don't see someone for so long, they kind of look a bit different, but it's been my longest trip away, but my time here in the States and in New York has just flown by because I've enjoyed every moment of it, and I've had such a supportive team, and we've just, you know, time flies when you're having fun, so that's exactly what's happened.
Do you think that you might be the one that looks a bit different?
I mean, I think I got a tan. That's what's a bit different about me. So I look a little bit more bronzed. But yeah, I think nothing changes when I go back in terms of how I feel about everything and how I approach my game and what I'm going to do from now on.
You continue to get better as this tournament went on, and you mentioned that there are a lot of areas that you want to work on still. When people consider this fortnight that you played 20 sets and won every single one of them, I mean, what is it about the journey that allowed you to execute so flawlessly? What was your approach mentally?
Yeah, I think that, you know, you can look at the score and be like straight sets every match, but I think in every single one of those matches there were maybe a 1 or 2 points difference that between winning or losing the set, and I probably could have lost a lot of those sets that I managed to win, and even some of the score lines, they did not reflect how the matches were going and the dynamic, because a lot were going to juice games, and that in tennis the margins are so fine, and you know, 1 point can make the difference between a set. So I think that just my focus on the point ahead of me and what I was trying to execute, point for point, game for game, not getting ahead of myself at all, has just allowed me to be here 10 matches later with the title.
For us, I know you haven't had a lot of time to process this, but this is a season of change in tennis on the women's side, and both you and Leylah have really been tagged as the future here, but what you guys were able to do. I mean, how much do you feel that you and her could develop a rivalry that would be significant in the sport and take up the mantle of the sport?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope we'll play each other in more finals and more matches on the tour and on these stages, on such occasions like this, on Arthur Ashe. I mean, it's so enjoyable, and for the Grand Slam final here to have two of us that are young and coming through, I mean, it's definitely just shows how strong the future of tennis is, and hopefully we'll be able to follow in the footsteps of some of the legends that have played and are playing right now.